Hello, and welcome to today's practice. Today we will work on the strength in our legs and finding how we can ground ourselves more and deeper. So go ahead and sit on your mat, on your knees, or easy cross-legged. Close your eyes, and with a breath in, bring your arms through the sides all the way above your head in a prayer position, and let them glide down to your heart center. Let go in your shoulders, your elbows, and let go with a gentle bow to your heart center, setting the intention for today's practice. Go ahead and shift your weight on your palms, tuck your toes, and stretch the space under your toes by elevating your knees. Untuck your toes and elevate your left knee, and tuck your toes again and stretch the space under, and untuck and bring to the air the right knee. Feel free to do the same or challenge yourself and actually, when you go back, untuck your toes and lift both knees. That's also an option if you feel like staying with me and going on with the alternating legs, alternating knees. Do that. And we're lifting the left knee and shifting forward, finding more deeper stretch behind our toes. And just a few more like that. Suspend, finding a nice stretch in the front of our ankles. Release unnecessary tension from those feet that carry us all day. And keep your breath calm and steady. Let go. And just shift your weight, slowly walking your arms away, walking your feet away until you can shift your weight above your shoulders and back. And we're going to go ahead and stretch our knees all the way to plank pose. Bend the knees. Very good to wake up our core. Pull the navel in. Keep your scapulas, our shoulder blades, close to one another. Flat back. Suspend here a little bit. Release the tension in your neck by moving your head slightly. Keep your navel strong. Pull it in. And bring your pelvis up to the ceiling to a down facing dog. Just have a few breaths here, stretching our hamstrings. Feel free to walk it out if that's what your body is asking for, or stay there. And slowly walk towards your hands, finding a nice stretch here, wiggling your spine from your tailbone. Look out to the horizon, stretch your neck like a turtle. Breathe out and curve. Breathe in, look out further, arch. And breathe out and curve. Pull the navel in, pull the ribs in. A few more like that. Breathe in and open the spine. Breathe out, curve more. Breathe in, open the chest. Breathe out, open the back. Stretch those scapulas. Breathe in even more. Breathe out, release your knees. Bend them gently and roll all the way up. vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your arms above your head, breathe in, breathe out, arms to the heart center, and release the arms, going to a chair pose. Connecting now to your groundness, looking for that invisible chair behind you, engaging the glutes, and shifting the weight forward. Elevate yourself off the heels. Feel free to keep your heels on the ground as well, just shifting your weight forward and connecting to a flat back. Very important here, pull the navel in. And swing the arms, find that flat back, engage your navel, strengthen your legs, and ground them even more. Listen to the weight in your heels. And look further, far, far, far to the horizon. And release, place your hands to the ground, breathe out. Bend both knees, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, arms above the head, and again coming to our chair pose. This time bring your arms to the heart center. Apply gentle twist. You can go ahead and bring your right elbow over your left knee. If you're pregnant, make sure you don't go twisting too far, and feel free just to place your right arm on the ground, opening your other arm to the ceiling, bringing those hips closer to the ground, and release. Shake it off, release the spine, bend your knees, roll all the way up. Arms to the prayer position through the chair pose. Apply gentle pressure. And here again, also you can just gently twist and stay there if that feels good, or touch your knee, or elbow to knee, or hand to the ground. You can also place the block under your hand if that feels good. And just open your chest to the ceiling, all the way from your tailbone. Release the tension in your neck if there is any. And let your breath flow. Breathe out, both hands on the ground. And bending your knees, let your spine unroll all the way up. And open the toes out, and we're going to go ahead for a deep squat here. Opening the knees to the sides. If that feels good, you can apply a bit more pressure against your knees, opening, helping them opening up with your elbows. And right hand to the side, left to the ceiling. Opening the chest, stay there or go for the half bind or full bind. Opening your chest even more. Make sure you're not squeezing your belly too much. Another alternative option is also to sit on the block, if that feels something that can be done and more comfortable, of course. Coming back through the center and going to the left side. Keep your chest open, keep your knees open. Pull your mula bandha, our pelvic floor, up, especially when we're sitting so deeply. Make sure that the pelvic floor is not relaxed down here. Pull it up and listen how it pulls all the way through the crown of your head. And unwind your full bind. Come back to the center. Breathe out. Hands to the ground. Rotate your toes. Release your spine, stretch those knees. Breathe in, look to the horizon. Breathe out, walk back to a plank. And going through Chaturanga. I'm bending my knees here. Stay through the Cobra or all the way arch, extending those elbows. Tuck your toes. Breathe out, down facing dog. Stretch your spine. Stretch those hamstrings. Look forward. Step forward towards your hands. Breathe in, arch. Breathe out, release, and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And again, coming back to the chair pose, we're going for eagle pose, shifting right over the left and twisting our arms one after the other. And here, the option is to actually have your legs crossed and gently place our right leg on the side if that feels like this position is too much. If not, go ahead and experience how much closer you can bring your pelvis to the ground. And we unwind the pose. Go and touch the ground, elevating your right leg behind you 90 degrees, and we're going for 4 and 3, engaging the back of our legs, and 2 to the 90 degrees or maybe a little higher, as long as we keep the hips level. And just last one, we're going to bring it all the way parallel to the ground, bending our left leg, shifting to warrior 1. Nice. Open the space between your legs. See if you need to open a little bit more, creating this 90 degrees into your front leg. Bringing our eagle arms here and breathing in, gentle arch. Breathe out, humble warrior, bow forward. Breathe in, open the chest. We're going for 4 times here as well. And bow forward. 2 more. Breathe in, open that chest. Breathe out, humble warrior, let go. Keep your legs strong, grounded. Ground yourself deeper. And release your arms to the warrior 1. Place them down to the ground. Come back to Chaturanga through the knees or real push-up. Open the chest. Breathe in. Tuck your toes. Breathe out, down facing dog. Look forward, jump forward, or walk forward towards your hands. Look to the horizon, breathe in. Breathe out, let go. Slowly roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms up, breathe in. Arms to the heart center, breathe out. Breathe in, chair pose. Shifting to our right leg, interlacing those hands and tangling those knees. Finding a strong core here. Release the tension in your jaw. Keep your glutes strong. Keep your foot grounded. Let it spread like a tree. And here, gently bring yourself slowly to touch the ground. Release the left leg parallel to the floor and closer to you. And 2 and down. And 3, engage the back leg and down. And 4, suspend your leg there and down. And we're just going to lift it up again to transition to a warrior one, bending your front leg, touching the ground behind you, placing the heel down, pulling the navel in, bringing your left hip forward, and interlacing our elbows, left under right. And with a breath in, open the chest, and breathe out, bow forward. Breathe in, open the chest and arch, and breathe out, bow forward, let go. And one, two more. Breathe in and bow more forward. Release the tension. Keep your legs grounded. Keep your upper body mobile. And breathe in, unwind the arms, warrior one, hands to the ground, coming back to chaturanga with control, elbows to the ribs. Breathe in, open the chest and arch. Breathe out, tuck those toes, elongate the spine. Release. And slowly walk your way towards your hands. Breathe in, look to the horizon. Breathe out, let go. Bend your knees, roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, arms up and to the heart center. Now go ahead and connect your palms behind you in a prayer position or elbow to elbow. We're going to go for a pyramid pose. Left leg back, gentle arch, bringing our left hip forward so they're all aligned, and bow forward. Surrender, ground yourself. If you can, stretch both knees, spread your soles of the feet closer to the ground. Breathe in, bring your chest up, rotate to a parallel position, interlace your fingers, breathe in, arch, and bring both arms down to the ground behind you. Very good, and basically one of the poses we should do every day, stretching those shoulders, helping us to correct our posture. Breathe out. Breathe in all the way up and rotate right foot in, left foot out. Interlace your palms to a prayer position behind you or elbow to elbow and bow forward. Align your hips, allowing yourself to find a straight line in your hips. Both knees are stretched. Keep on expanding and stretching your spine all the way through the crown of your head. And with a breath in, bring your chest up and unwind your arms. Step back to the center, Samastitihi, and just go down to finish up a stretch, coming down to a child's pose. If you're pregnant, open your knees widely so you have all the space you need for your belly. If not, if that just feels good for you, feel free to use that trick, that option. And just to increase our stretch by bending our elbows, connecting your arms in the prayer position, or maybe even bringing your palms all the way to touch your shoulders behind you. Finding a good stretch, whatever feels nice here. Elongate your spine. slow down your breath and walk yourself all the way up, coming down to an easy cross-legged to just finish up. Find your center. Close your eyes. Maybe wiggle your spine gently. And with the next breath in, bring your arms up above your head, collecting the energy, and let them glide to your heart center. Surrender and bow to your heart chakra. Allow yourself to be grateful for taking your time, for being present, and for sharing this practice together. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me here. Namaste.